Eric, first off, talk about your health because last year with the injury to your stomach, it just kind of really took a big bite out of your season. How healthy are you right now?
I am pretty much full health right now. I haven't had any problems since last season. I've been doing ab exercises almost every night for it. And as far as I know, I'm good to go.
How frustrating was that for you last year?
Well, considering we got last in the conference pretty much because I got bumped out of my position really hurt. So I kind of, go into invites and matches and stuff, just sitting there thinking, wow, and we're losing to all these teams. And, it was because of me. I mean, we lost our one singles. I mean, and expecting the rest of my team to step up is, you can't just expect them to come up and
Sure.
totally fill in. Yeah, it hurt. Watching my team lose, knowing I wasn't a part of the team.
Do you think that sometimes we look at that and we try to find a silver lining to something like that happens to you? What do you take from that the most? Did it make you maybe more eager to come back and play, maybe more eager to come back and show everybody that, listen, bottom line, it was an injury and that was it? How do you look at it?
Are you talking about when I came back
Yeah, when you
last season?
At least coming back this year, what has
This
it
year?
done for you? Yeah.
I'm actually really eager to play, knowing that I had to miss half last season, knowing that I won't only play 7 or 8 matches and then sectionals. So hopefully I'll be able to carry my team throughout this whole season this year.
Yeah. How do you avoid that injury again? I don't know exactly how it happened. How do you stay away from it? And do you think about it at all?
Well, when it first happened, I went to physical therapy and did some ab exercises and stuff like that. So that, and I iced a bunch, so I've been doing those almost every night, and I haven't had any trouble so far, which is a good sign.
You don't think much about it at all or anything? Doesn't?
It does cross my mind once in a while, what if it does happen again?
Yeah.
And we had some seniors this year, so, I don't want to ruin this senior year for them.
Sure.
So it is kind of nervous, but at the same time, I'm pretty confident that I think I'm good. So
Coach is very optimistic about this team. Again, knock on wood, if health is hopefully not an issue. What do you see? You've been around tennis a lot. Do you see this as a very, very competitive team from a conference and maybe state standpoint?
I do. To be honest, I do think if we play our best tennis throughout the season and don't let down, I do believe we can get to state. We got knocked out by Center Grove last year, and they lost 5 out of their 7 starting. So I think if we can get past sectional and regional, that we do have a chance at contending for state.
Hey, let me ask you, now you have a brother on the team.
Oh, yeah.
And, sometimes that's always kind of fun to talk about because now he's moving into an area that he's not used to, and that's varsity action. Do you give him advice? Do you talk to him a little bit, or is he just kind of still a little brother to you?
Kind of a little bit of both.
Yeah.
When I do private lessons over in Ohio, I kind of try to tell him what my coach tells me.
Right.
He hasn't played tennis as long as I do, so he doesn't really have the mechanics to where he's going to develop something overnight. But I do give him smaller tips, general tips, to try to help him. So,
you excited about this year? It seems like me when I walk out here and I see you guys, there's kind of a little hop in your guys' step. Are you ready to get this thing going?
oh yeah, I'm ready to get to state this year.
Yeah. All right. Do you set any goals? Are you kind of a goal-oriented person, or are you just thinking team right now and goals will come later?
I am. I'm trying to do the best I did as freshman year. I think I went like 22-2 or 24-2 or something like that. So my goal is to have no more than 3 losses.
Right.
So.
All right. Let me ask you this before I let you go, just from a standpoint of this season as a whole, and everything goes according to plan. Just from you, what's most exciting about this year, just heading into this season? What do you look forward to the most?
To be honest, just spending time with the team is a lot of fun. Like after matches, we'll go out to eat and stuff, or like this weekend we might get together and just hang out. High school tennis is very fun. You get to hang out with your team.
Yeah.
Whereas when I go and play tournaments, it's just me, and I kind of have to get myself pumped up.
Yeah.
But high school tennis is very much fun. You get to go out, have fun. It's not. USTA, you rack up points, go up the rankings. High school tennis is fun. I mean, you get to have so much more fun. You get to hang out with your friends.
I asked Jacob about that because this team kind of reminds me of Adam's team when he was a senior and they won the NCC and made a nice run. Does this kind of remind you of that team a little bit?
It does, with Josh and Mike and Jimmy and all of them.
Yeah.
I think we can get far this year.
All right, last thing, and I know you got to get back to practice, but from you, another standpoint of what do you got to work on this year to make yourself a better tennis player? What are those weaknesses that you know are there?
I personally think I need to work on my first serve, capitalizing off that very first ball and the ball that has been returned, keeping an attacking style. And also, to be honest, you just got to keep the ball in the court, and keeping the ball in the court wins.